Hey everyone, I'm your host from Alabama State and welcome to another journey through the annals of time. Today, we're focusing on March 1st, a date that, as it turns out, is absolutely jam-packed with historical significance. From national parks to international conflicts, kidnappings to rocket launches, March 1st has seen it all. So buckle up as we embark on our quest to uncover the impact of 10 pivotal events that all transpired on this very day. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into what happened today in history. March 1st is a day packed with monumental events that shaped the world over the last 2 centuries. Let's explore 10 of the most impactful moments. Our first stop takes us back to 1872. With the stroke of a pen, President Ulysses S. Grant forever changed the landscape of conservation by establishing Yellowstone as the world's very first national park. Imagine, over 2 million acres of pristine wilderness, geysers erupting, bison roaming free, all protected for generations to come. This wasn't just about creating a park, it was about pioneering a whole new way of thinking about our relationship with nature. Yellowstone's creation sparked a global movement, inspiring countries worldwide to recognize the inherent value of preserving natural wonders. It's a testament to the power of forward-thinking leadership and the profound impact a single action can have on the future of our planet. Fast forward now to 1932, a year etched in history by a crime that gripped the nation, the kidnapping of Charles Lindbergh Jr., the infant son of famed aviator Charles Lindbergh. This wasn't just a family tragedy, it was a crime that captivated the world, fueled by the media frenzy of the time. The investigation was intense, the public desperate for answers. Ultimately, the case led to what was dubbed the trial of the century, forever changing the landscape of law enforcement. In response to this tragedy, Congress passed the Federal Kidnapping Act, also known as the Lindbergh Law, making kidnapping a federal crime. This case, as heartbreaking as it was, forced advancements in forensic science, highlighting the need for more sophisticated investigative techniques. March 1st, 1954, marked a turning point in the Cold War and ushered in an era of unprecedented nuclear anxiety. On this day, the United States detonated its first hydrogen bomb, codenamed Castle Bravo, at Bikini Atoll in the Marshall Islands. The sheer force of the explosion, 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima, sent shockwaves around the world. The mushroom cloud, a terrifying spectacle, served as a stark reminder of the destructive power humanity now possessed. The Castle Bravo test ignited a global debate about the terrifying potential consequences of nuclear war. It intensified the arms race between the US and the Soviet Union, pushing the world closer to the brink. But amidst the fear, a glimmer of hope emerged. The global outcry against nuclear testing ultimately contributed to the signing of the Limited Test Ban Treaty in 1963, a crucial step towards nuclear disarmament. But March 1st isn't just a day marked by conflict and tragedy. In 1961, it witnessed the birth of an organization founded on the principles of peace, service, and understanding, the Peace Corps. President John F. Kennedy established the Peace Corps with a simple yet powerful vision to promote world peace and friendship by sending American volunteers to assist developing countries. These volunteers, armed with knowledge, compassion, and a desire to make a difference, would work alongside local communities, addressing critical needs in education, healthcare, agriculture, and more. Over the decades, the Peace Corps has grown into a global movement, with over 240,000 Americans serving in 142 countries. These volunteers, driven by a shared commitment to service, embody the best of humanity, fostering cross-cultural understanding and forging lasting bonds of friendship across borders. The turbulent year of 1971 saw America grappling with deep divisions over the Vietnam War. On March 1st, these tensions erupted in a shocking act of domestic terrorism, the bombing of the United States Capitol building. The radical group, the Weather Underground, claimed responsibility for the attack, intending it as a protest against the ongoing war in Southeast Asia. While the bombing caused significant damage to the Capitol building, thankfully, no one was injured. This event sent shockwaves through the nation, highlighting the growing unrest and frustration surrounding the Vietnam War. It served as a stark reminder of the fragility of democracy and the dangers of political extremism, even on American soil. March 1st, 1981, marked the beginning of a pivotal chapter in the tumultuous history of Northern Ireland. On this day, Bobby Sands, a member of the Provisional Irish Republican Army, IRA, imprisoned for his involvement in the conflict, began a hunger strike. Sands' protest, and those of 9 other IRA prisoners who joined him, was a desperate plea for recognition of their political status, denied by the British government. The hunger strikes, lasting for months, captured global attention, shining a light on the brutal realities of the conflict in Northern Ireland. The world watched in horror as Sands, after 66 agonizing days, died on May 5th, followed by his fellow hunger strikers in the weeks that followed. March 1st, 1992, marked a turning point in the history of the Balkans, as Bosnia and Herzegovina declared its independence from Yugoslavia. This declaration, following a referendum in which the majority voted for independence, ignited a brutal conflict that would engulf the region for years to come. The war in Bosnia was marked by horrific ethnic cleansing campaigns, with Bosnian Serbs, supported by Serbia, seeking to create ethnically homogeneous territories. The siege of Sarajevo, lasting for over 3 years, became a symbol of the brutality and suffering endured by civilians. In the wake of the September 11th attacks, the United States launched a global war on terror. On March 1, 2002, one of the most significant battles of the early stages of this war began in the rugged mountains of Afghanistan, Operation Anaconda. This operation, involving thousands of U.S. and Afghan troops, targeted al-Qaeda and Taliban fighters entrenched in the Shah-e-Kot Valley. Operation Anaconda was a fierce and bloody battle, highlighting the challenges of modern warfare in treacherous terrain. March 1, 2008, witnessed a pivotal moment in the burgeoning private space race. SpaceX, the ambitious company founded by Elon Musk, experienced its 3rd consecutive launch failure when its Falcon 9 rocket failed to reach orbit. This setback, while a blow to SpaceX's aspirations, proved to be a valuable learning experience. It underscored the immense challenges of spaceflight and the need for perseverance in the face of adversity. Later that year, SpaceX achieved a historic milestone, successfully launching the Falcon 9 rocket into orbit. This achievement marked a turning point for the company, paving the way for their future successes in revolutionizing space travel and making space accessible to private companies. Our final stop on this journey through history takes us to 2014, a year that marked a significant escalation of tensions between Russia and the West. On March 1st, Russian troops began their annexation of the Crimean Peninsula, a Ukrainian territory with a majority Russian population. This move, condemned by the international community as a violation of Ukraine's sovereignty, triggered a series of sanctions against Russia and plunged East-West relations to their lowest point since the Cold War. The annexation of Crimea had profound geopolitical implications, redrawing the map of Europe and raising concerns about Russia's assertiveness on the world stage. And there you have it, 10 historical events on March 1st that changed the world. From groundbreaking achievements to tragic moments, these events remind us how history shapes our present and future. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram for more What Happened Today in History. Have a nice 1st of March, and I'll see you in the next video. And one bonus fact, 1st March is the Foundation Day of South Korea and a public holiday.